To After the Whistle, Luke, it's time to talk about the boys of Class A.
Yeah, and what a fun ride it was to the state title game last year. Minot with those incredible comebacks, but West Fargo was able to hold them off in the final minutes to win a state title. We expect nothing less when it comes to the drama this season.
It'll be a wide open race for the WDA title this season. Minot coming out of nowhere to win this conference, but it's hard to say they'll surprise anyone this season.
Yeah, that's right. Even though they lost a ton of senior talent from last season, there's still some studs on this roster from that state title. Derek Dessette, the next man up on this roster, 14.5 points per game, 6'4" as a junior. He can attack the basket when he wants.
The other top scorer returning is Eric Wentz, also 14.5 points per game. He's deadly from outside. The question is how they will develop depth around the returning talent.
And their attitudes are phenomenal. Their effort is where we want it. Now it's just a matter of trying to transfer that to competing all the time and making sure that we're putting out the best product we can and we're executing. And a lot of it just comes down to our attitudes and how we handle ourselves.
We have the grit belt, and I think grit is definitely the #1 thing that we talk about in our locker room. You just want to go out there and work as hard as you can.
At 23-2 last season, Minot opens as #4 of the preseason media poll. They should be a fun team to watch all season.
Well, let's now go to the other team that's been a mainstay at the state tournament for the last few years, the Bismarck Demons, who has maybe the most talented player in the state in Trey Eaglestaff.
That's right. That dude can flat out score, averaging 23 points per game and can get a shot anywhere in the court, dribble, drive in traffic, 3-ball on the outside. Eaglestaff has a chance to break the all-time scoring record at Bismarck High.
But look for him to evolve his game this season, become more of a facilitator. But there's some other guys on this team like Ethan Stotts, George Gillette. There'll be a few new faces too, but Coach Wilhelm knows it's an evolving situation with where his depth will come from.
I have already told our guys those first 12 or 13 guys that play in game 1 are not going to be the 12 or 13 guys that are playing in March, because it's going to be a constant process for us as a staff and as a program, finding the right guys that fit the right, the right roles. And
our first year when we ran our press, we had Nick Haynes, Tice Halter. Like, they were just like dogs on defense, and we have that this year. Like, everyone knows our role on the team, and like we don't always just worry about scoring. Like, we have like just dogs to get like the small things done, and that's what Minot did last year to get to the state championship.
Well, the Demons will have that iconic press that won them the WDA 2 seasons ago, hoping this time it'll lead to a state title.
Let's go to a team that has a ton of potential, the Century Patriots, coming in #1 on the media preseason poll, despite missing out on the state tournament last year.
But you can see the talent on this team. They were very young last year, just a handful of upperclassmen. But this junior class on this team is loaded.
That's right. Some of the names: Anthony Doppler, he can play anywhere on the floor, able to hit outside shots, very athletic, 12+ points per game last year. Another junior, Ryan Erickson, the big man, 6'10", returning leading scorer at 13 points per game.
Another name, Will Ware. Head coach Darren Mattern loves his ability to score in transition. It's tough to stop him at 6'7" on the run. And sophomore Isaiah Schaefer coming along, 12+ points per game too. The only issue last year was finishing games. The Patriots feel it was lack of physical strength that wore them down towards the end of games.
I know I put on a lot of weight. I know a bunch of my teammates did. Not fatness, but, strength. Try to get big. We got to compete with the older guys. That's something that held us back last year for sure.
A lot of the plays that we didn't make last year were because of physical strength. I think we're in the right spots a lot of times, but when you're playing against physical seniors that have been 2-3 players in the WDA, it doesn't go very well if you're not physically strong. So
Century missing out on the state tournament last year, but their depth hard to contend with in the West.
Another team to watch out for is Legacy. The Sabres coming in with some talent, but also some question marks. Losing Nick Kupfer will be tough, but they have a big-time talented senior, Xander Albers, 12.5 points per game, but expect that number to go up this season.
Albers has length. He has a 3-point shot, able to stretch the floor, and a great defender as well. This is a team that made it to a state tournament a year ago, but is on the younger side. We'll see if the Sabres can catch some teams by surprise. So those are some of the teams. Let's now go to our predictions. Phil, what do you have?
Looking at the top 4 of the WDA, I mean, it is hard to ignore the talent and depth in Century. That is why I'm picking them to finish in first, just ahead of Minot. Bismarck in third, and I got a dark horse in St. Mary's. BJ Etzel taking over will finish fourth. And my title game prediction, I'm going to go with the state champs from last year, Carson Hegerly and West Fargo, topping Century.
My WDA prediction, Century, then Bismarck, Minot, and Jamestown rounding out the top 4. Maybe a surprise pick for the state title game. I think I want another all-Bismarck title game. I'm taking the Demons with some regular season and WDA revenge over Century. Maybe another hot take, but hey, I'm just throwing them all out there.
Hey, it's
today.
in Bismarck this year too, so it should be a good one. A lot of talent if that's the one that's going to be on the court. Well, there it is. We got some of the teams, but next week we got another basketball preview. The Class B boys next week, so look out for that. But for now, stay with us. More after the whistle is next.